Hey, what's up guys, this is Joey Young. Today we are doing a 2-month update on the Reef tank here. There's a lot that I've added since the last update, and so let's kind of get right into it, guys. Alright guys, just a quick note, I did make a Facebook page. Check it out, like it. I do post pictures before I do update videos, so you can kind of guess or get a teaser of things that will come up in terms of the video updates. But anyways, check that out. For the fish, I still have my 2 clownfish. They're doing very well. The one thing I've noticed since I've added the Aquatic LED in this tank, during the night portion of it, which is just the blue, the one female clownfish is pretty aggressive towards the male, the one here. Kind of just chases them around, but during the days or during like extreme like pitch black, they're fine. So it's kind of weird, so I'm gonna kind of keep my eye on them for that. As you can see here, I did add a new little addition to this tank. I have a bicolor blenny. He's just chilling right there. I don't know if you can kind of see, but I'm kind of point him out. He's right there on top of the zoas there. He's swimming around. He's looking very nice right now. When I bought him, he was kind of dull, and I'm guessing it's just more stress or, you know, just transitioning from tank to tank. But he's definitely colored up since, and he's really awesome fish. Great personality, runs around, eats random stuff, and just digs holes here and there, so it's pretty cool. Alright, so in terms of deaths in the tank, I've had a couple of zoas that just kind of didn't make it, and I think that was due to 2 things. One, just a bad, I guess, shipment from a place. I bought them from eBay. I'm not gonna name who it is, but 3 of it died from that place, and I think it's just due to the shipment being just kind of bad and the condition of the zoas. And I had a couple other ones where I bought from just local people where they would just cut their own zoopods or whatever, and they didn't do a good clean cut, so basically it never opened up and it just kind of died and withered away. I also had my fire shrimp, my original fire shrimp. It kind of just randomly died, which is kind of odd, but the one thing I noticed when I had him and the cleaner shrimp, they kind of got really aggressive towards each other, and actually the fire shrimp, my original fire shrimp, lost one of his arms, or his claws, I'm sorry, initially, and I was like, I didn't really think of anything about it, but it probably got picked on and it just either crapped out or just died. But I went ahead and bought another one, and the other one looks like he's doing fine. He's doing a lot better, so we'll see. I'll make sure I keep an eye on them, not really picking on each other. The snails are doing great in the tank so far. I'll probably cover the corals in here in a little bit. I kind of, because there's actually a lot of corals I gotten, so you guys are probably interested in that portion more. And I'll kind of run through the other updates I want to give on the tank real quick. The new equipment. So as you can see, it's a little bit more blue now, but I have it in 2 different settings. Let me kind of cut this real quick. So here you go. Here is the new LED I gotten from Build My LED. So I have the Aquatic LED up front here, and then my 10K LED in the back. This one's just pure blue pretty much, and it's really awesome for the corals. The colors are just amazing in this one, and I'll hopefully turn it on in a little bit here. I mean, turn off the other one, just the Aquatic, and hopefully I can capture it on hopefully I can capture it on video for you guys. It's really amazing. The corals just pop out way much more than just, you know, on your standard LED, but the blue really makes it just stick out and pop. I'll turn it off in a little bit when I kind of going through the corals update, and hopefully we can kind of pick up some of the colors and whatnot through them. It will be pretty sweet. I'll probably do that clip at the end, and yeah, that'll be pretty cool. The one thing I'm still trying to dose is magnesium. It's a little bit on the low end, but it's been slowly going up, so hopefully that will come up, and my baseline will be kind of stable, and once that's pretty good, I'll find a pretty good 2-part dosing method and kind of keep up with that. Alright, so let's on to the fun part. So all the corals that I've gotten from those previous shipments, those unboxings that I've done, I'm going to kind of go over some of the bigger ones, I guess. I got a hammerhead here on the far right, a Nem little dude here. This guy was pretty cool. I started him off in the low end. He attached himself to a rock that I kind of placed, and then he climbed and basically attached to this side wall here first, and then he moved up another like inch or so, and he really likes that area, so I think he's gonna be stuck there for a while. But that thing kind of moves around, so it's pretty cool, and it just does its own thing. I got a Superman up here. I got 2 of these dudes from a local guy on the forums, and he was selling some other mushrooms, blue mushrooms, and I saw that he had some Supermans, and I asked if he was for sale, and he sold it to me, so I was like, sweet. So I got some of those. I did try 2 SPS corals during my shipment. They were just dirt cheap, to be honest, so I decided to add them in just for more of just trial and error and just to see how they look. So far they're opening up pretty well and they're looking pretty decent, so hopefully the parameters and whatnot are good for them, and it's more of a trial and error phase for me right now, and hopefully they'll take off. And then I have a purple torch coral on this side. It's been doing very well. It's just eating everything and anything I pretty much throw at it, but it's definitely looking very pretty. I was hoping that the purple would stick out a little bit more, but other than that, it's pretty good. I have another version of the Superman mushroom on the very I'm sorry, I'm trying to find my finger. There it is. That one right there, that's up there. I kind of just place it up there, so it's doing pretty decent. The blue mushrooms I bought from the local guy is right here. I have a couple of them. I kind of just broke the live rock that it came on and just kind of threw it around because I wanted the coralline algae to kind of spread, so kind of just threw it around everywhere. So that's pretty decent so far. Alright, so moving on to the bottom half of the tank. So these are the original ones I had when you guys kind of saw. Those are the flower pots, and they actually stick out a lot more in color once I kind of added the additional LED, the actinic LED there. The new one right here is a fruit punch Zoa. It's looking very beautiful. The Utter Chaos is the same one. This is the original one that's kind of an unknown. And this is actually my first Zoa, that little dude right there. Pink flower pot. That one was from the other one. This is a new addition. It's Fire and Ice. And then this one you can't really see, but it's a blue aggrave. And it's the original one as well. And they're looking pretty well. I've been kind of just playing around, moving slowly up on the tiers, and seeing how they react, to be honest, to these new conditions. Alrighty, and then on to these other ones. We got some more Zoas here. I don't recall the full names on these guys. This other one is a blue flower pot coral, and it's pretty much the same as the green and pink one, or the red one, I'm sorry, on the other side. I saw a blue one and I was like, you know what, I just got to get all the colors, pretty much got to collect them all. It's kind of like Skittles, but anyways, I got that there. That's the same blue mushroom that's from the other ones. And then this is, I forgot the actual name of this, but it's pretty much like a green star polyp, but it's the blue version of that. So it's really nice. They opened up very nice. It's on its own piece of rock that I kind of have here, and hopefully it will just stick on that rock, and I'll probably eventually, once I kind of move these other Zoas on the sand bed up, I will make a space for it by itself. The freebies I gotten from Aqua SD. Basically, if you order a lot, they'll give you some freebie ones pretty much, and it's pretty awesome. They are looking really nice. Alright, it's not picking up the full color, but you can kind of get an idea. But pretty much I switched it to just actinic lighting, and a lot of these are really popping out in person, but it's very hard to pick it up on camera. But pretty much a bunch of new Zoas here and there. This one and this one were a little bit new. I just got them maybe a couple of days ago. Same thing with this one here. It's opening up really nicely. I got another Fire and Ice right here. a bunch of like Armor of Gods, I don't know, God of Armor. There's just a lot of variations that I have them on paper somewhere, and they're just, you know, there. We got Gatorades. What else we got? Yeah. Anyways, there's just a ton of them. More of the exotic and a little bit more on the expensive side, but they're looking very nice. All right, and then on the other side, of course, is the last one. You guys already seen that one. The radioactive dragons. Some other exotic ones. This one I just recently picked up as well. This was from an Indonesian one. So it's looking pretty nice. This one's pretty unique, but you can't really see it. It's called a blue shuriken. It's basically all blue. Because the light's blue, it's kind of like you don't really pick up the color. But it's pretty cool. Alright, as you can see, the clownfish are acting kind of just really aggressive towards the male here, that female, especially when it's just like this light. And for some reason it's only during when this light's off like this. So I gotta figure out what's going on, or if you guys know what's going on, just let me know. But anyways, these other colors are just really nice. They're popping out like crazy. Crazy. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think, and peace.